Okay, let's take a look at how markets fared today as well in today's session. A nice up move that we saw closing the day, in fact, up about 1% or so on the index. The Nifty at 11,200 once again. IT, pharma, metals. Now, those were the mix of names that we saw lead the way. IT in particular, Infosys, HCL Tech, TCS, strong moves. Infy almost up 3%, 2.5% on some of the others. So they were looking definitely very good in trade today. From the pharma names, it was a mix. Like a Torrent Pharma was up 4-5%, Divi's Labs up 3%, for example, and then Cipla, Lupin, Sun, all of them seeing gains of about 1% or so. There was a broader markets also where we saw a lot of action. So Birla Soft, for example, up 15% today. Tata Consumer Products was looking good, 8% on that one. Aurobindo Pharma, again from the pharma pack as well, up 6% in today's session. And then NIT Tech up 6% as well. Shriram Transport continued to look good. That was another one that was very active in today's session. We didn't see Muthoot react. Perhaps some more processing post the RBI's comments today coming in when it comes to LTVs. But 3.5-4% down on a Muthoot. Financials were kind of quiet even otherwise, so we didn't see much movement coming in across the board when it came to some of those financial names in today's session. Others that have recently been running up, like a BPCL, was quiet. Reliance was up just about 0.5% or so. Titan, Asian Paints, they were looking good as well. And a Hindustan Zinc, let's pull that one up, because from the metals, that's one that definitely stood out. It was up about 7-8%, so strong move coming in there. We continue to see traction in PI, for example. That one was up about 7-8% as well. So like I said, definitely in the broader markets. Another mix of stocks like a Suntech Realty, Dilip Buildcon, Aegis Logistics, all of these also up about 5-6-7% in today's session. Caplin Point Labs was another mover. We've been seeing that one move. UPL was looking good in today's session, again from one of some of the more frontline names as well. And the BSE Healthcare Index continuing to look very, very strong. So that was the mix today. In other losers, I think outside of Muthoot, I think iShares stood out, just a cool off coming in there. Bandhan was also down 3-4%, Manappuram also. So like I said, financials primarily sitting out in today's session overall. Nothing major, but a muted move coming in there. Let's see how we shape up on the last day of the week. It's clearly been metals all the way and no stopping those pharma names either. But what's interesting to see is the market breadth that's also started to pick up in the last couple of sessions.